Hey guys, my name is Chengman and I'm currently training as a 110-meter hurdler in track and field. Before I start sprinting, tempo running, or even lifting, I warm up for at least 20 minutes. There are many ways to warm up, but this is what I do before every workout. I like to think that the warm-up is just as important as the workout. You probably know that it loosens up your muscles and prevents injuries, but it can also increase your strength, stability, and flexibility all at the same time.
I begin my warm-up with a 10-minute easy jog to raise my heart rate and get a good sweat going. I always jog on grass, turf, or track because it's a lot easier on your knees. Running puts a lot of impact on your joints, so the last thing you want to do is amplify that effect. The first exercise is called heel-toe rolls. You start with your heel on the ground, slowly roll forward, and use that momentum to get up onto your toes. Once you get to the top, bring your other leg forward and repeat the process. This works on increasing your calf strength and mobility, which is crucial for running. The next one is called knee pull with variation. Begin with a normal knee pull straight up, then bring it in, out, and then back to center and up again. Once you complete the different variations, take a step forward and perform the same movements with the other leg. Keep in mind that you always want to have your planted foot as straight as possible. Hip mobility is an important aspect of running, so this exercise helps increase your range of motion, which allows you to run faster and more efficiently. This one is called walking lunge with high recovery. This particular lunge focuses on high recovery, so instead of swooping your foot forward when you're lunging, you want to bring your back foot above your front knee. This action simulates proper running. When you're sprinting, your feet acts as a cycle. The bigger your wheel is, the more distance you cover. The main purpose of lunges is to stretch the hips and groin, which is activated during running. Next up, skipping arm swing with variation. While skipping forward, start with a full arm rotation forward, followed by a full rotation backwards. Once you complete that set, perform it sideways with the same concept on both sides. Start by swinging your arms inwards for one full rotation and then outwards for one. This movement emphasizes shoulder mobility. You need to swing your arms when you run, so this movement will make sure your arms are fully functional for your workout. Next is CARIOCA. In track and field, we do CARIOCA a bit differently. Instead of just swooping your leg over and under, you want to bring your knee to your stomach on the over portion. After you finish that set, repeat on the other side. This exercise is performed in a lot of sports because it improves agility while warming up the hips and groin. These are called walking hamstring scoops. Start with a straight leg in front while your back leg is bent. Scoop down with your arms, feel the stretch in your hamstrings, and come up. Now that we're halfway through the routine, we can start to implement a deeper stretch. This one is for the hamstrings. Up next, walking single leg Romanian deadlift. Start with one knee up, slowly kick it back while extending your opposite arm forward. Essentially, you want to be making a T with your body. Once you get that full extension, retract your body, take a step forward, and complete the action on the other leg. Again, this is for the hamstrings. Not only does it work on your strength and flexibility, it works on your balance. It's time for butt kicks. Remember to maintain dorsiflexion in the foot so you aren't putting a lot of stress on your shins. Dorsiflex is when your toes are pointing up and the muscles in your shins are contracting. This will help you run stronger and prevent shin splints. We're adding a bit more speed since we're almost done the routine. This activates the hamstring and quads, which are the main muscle groups involved in running. Next is reverse run. Running backwards will strengthen the opposing muscle groups that you normally work when running forward. This includes calves, quads, and shins. If someone were to take a video of you and play it backwards, it should look like you're running forward normally. This is the clapping B skip. Drive your knee up, then kick out while clapping your hands together underneath your knee. The clap forces you to raise your knee to the highest point without dropping your body. The purpose for this exercise is to focus on driving your knee up with each stride. Practicing this motion will help you cover more distance when you run. This also increases your hamstring flexibility. Introducing the C skip. Start by skipping forward and driving your knee up. As the same leg comes down, drive it back up, but this time inwards, then outwards, and right back to center. This focuses on your reaction time with your foot when it lands on the ground. In addition to that, it increases mobility in your hips. Now it's time for leg swings. Start by standing beside a wall, fence, or pole and swing the closest leg to what you're holding forward. It's important to maintain form, so start low and work your way up if you have to. Once you complete both sides, face what you're holding and swing your legs parallel. This exercise stretches several muscle groups: the hip, hamstring, and groin.
So that's the dynamic stretching routine that I do before every workout. When doing these exercises, you will notice that they require a lot of strength, coordination, rhythm, and balance. Running encompasses all those aspects. So once you're able to do this warm-up pretty fluidly, your running technique should improve. I'm curious to know how you warm up before you run or do a workout, so let me know in the comments. If you want to join my journey in reaching my potential in track and field, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram at Chengman for more updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.